There we go. Yeah.
We got
They
one
had to switch
team,
sides for a
two
moment.
team. Perfect. Does it bring us down to
Some
split?
Fortnite discussion in the chat there. You always like to see it.
Always like to see it, except we don't talk about Fortnite here.
We talk about esports.
Talk about esports, real esports.
Yeah.
What now, Ninja?
I
The
mean-
only ninjas I care about are the ninjas in pajamas.
That can't be. You can't be the first person to come up with that, right? I can't believe I've never heard that.
Honestly, I probably am not the first one. I'm really unoriginal, and I usually steal all my content from Reddit.
Well,
So,
but that one,
you know,
I've never heard it before.
hey,
Anyway,
you know what?
You
Maybe
could
it's a
make me
first for
believe you
everything.
came up with it.
Maybe no, that one I did. So maybe give me one. That's
There
it.
you go.
I'll
I mean,
I'll take
yeah,
my
you got one.
dub where I
You
can.
You for sure got one. So as we go to our completely white screen,
White screen.
while they
yeah.
choose their agents, which I still don't quite understand that. But thank you to Dinsbag and Rodov, who have been cycling through VALORTRON. They are the founders of this team, and from the illustrious VOLORTRON, who played in the League of Legends division. Of course, Tom Rodov, famously one of the most successful Manitoba players ever to play League of Legends, did play on professional teams and went to the World Championship and all that. And tried his hand at Valorant, but once it became clear that VALORTRON was was going to be competitive in this league, I think Dins and Rodov went to focus back more on League of Legends and left their organization to grow more organically. And so I might have completely made up that narrative, and there might be totally other reasons, but that's what I'm going to go with because it sounds nice. And it was something to say while we load in. But we got split. CPAD's defending. And we have a Sova this time on attacking. That's Knockhard playing that, so going to be very exciting to see what kind of arrows this player has cooked up for us. But we've also got Brimstone on the other side. Brimstone, the agent that I play the most often. And Jacko already looking good on it. Jacko Thomas plays Brimstone. But does manage to take one down, and Rakuno, Rakuno and Jacko getting more. Really stopping this sight hit, but Glizzy and Pure Ace have something to say about that. The bomb spike is about to go down, though. Now it's been dropped, and only 2 players left. Pure Ace and the Omen here, who I believe that's there you go. It's Glizzy actually in the Omen. Gusman takes out Pure Ace with a beautiful headshot. Glizzy all on his own. HP going over, gets a dink, but oof. Quite enough control there, and Rakuno takes him out. That's going to be a good start for CPADs. With a nice play, nice double kill there by Jacko up in ramps to set that up.
I do like their setups here that they're using. I want to see a lot of these Sova arrows coming out from Knockhard. That's a player I really want to see. I'm really excited to actually to have these. Sure enough, nice lineups here. These are fantastic. I learned so much from him.
Let's see where this one goes. Yeah. Pay attention. Looks like that was one bounce. Maybe not, no bounces. Knockhard. Going in. Good crosshair placement, but doesn't get the shot. We're gonna back up there. Or is that Guzman? As we said, WPG here on the... Oh, WPG with a really nice push onto the brown one there. 34 HP, it's still managed to win that duel. Gonna go up, but Jacko not going to fall for that. And the rest of VALORTRON did not follow up their counterpart. Here's Jacko with another kill on the SMG, and he's looking really good so far. Brimstone very effective at defending. Particular on this map with a lot of choke points that can be completely blocked by a smoke. And here we go. It is Guzman, as usual, on the Cypher on B site. So impressive stuff. And Guzman definitely has shown, and he's told us in interviews that he thinks Cypher can definitely be played aggressively if you know what you're doing. Can't argue with the results. Pure Ace gets tagged here by a dart, and they finally spot the camera over in the corner. They're going to try and hit B. Guzman with it all. Kuno taking out Zacho. Guzman, beautiful shot, and J-Swen's finishing it off. This is a little more familiar, will be. C-Pad's really looking solid here.
Very solid indeed, and just seeing how crisp, I mean, there's no wavering in Guzman's shot there. It seems like he's got his aim back, and hopefully he can stick with that through the full round. I do want to see the little duel. You said you've kind of set up a narrative in your head. Well, narrative I have is that Knockhart and Guzman are rivals now because of that long C play that we saw on Haven.
After that, I don't know if it's in your head anymore. I think we can pretty much confirm it. That you don't play like that unless you've got Max to grow. Now Zacho getting an early kill there in mid, and he does open up B Heaven a little bit, so it is Guzman who has to rotate. Guzman sitting under Heaven, very important that he gets something from that position. So we're going to be looking back. Jacko has gone back over to A. They're still not sure, but you can see the entire team. J-Swens already takes out Pure Ace. Guzman still has a lot to do, and he gets one with the shotgun. PG takes out Jacko. Guzman gets two. He managed to pick up a gun there, and now the spike is in no man's land here. WPG with the peek. Guzman with the peek. WPG gets him, but J-Swens trades it. So 3-0 for C-Pads. And now at this point, we're hoping for VALORTRON to get a bit of a comeback. But this possibly the most defensive-sided map of them all.
Defensive is this map's middle name. There's so many tight choke points. I mean, going to B, you only have two ways. Going to A, you only have two ways, and you're just stuck in all these small little choke points at every single one. So this is kind of expected, but hopefully we see VALORTRON pick up a round or two.
Yeah, and the thing about that then is if you can get onto the site, there are very effective ways to defend the spike once it's planted, but that requires getting onto the site. So Knockhart did manage to get a kill onto Guzman early there, so opens that up, and that was just a classic headshot from which you could recover a SMG. J-Swens at WPG, and we mentioned WPG was one to watch on this map, but all of his highlight plays that I can remember have been from the defensive side. Shot there onto the brown one. Grenade coming in, but Jacko actually, he might have had the drop, but Knockhart wisely checks that, and that's going to give them control of the A site with very little that C-Pads can do now, so they're probably just going to have to give this one up. The first gun round. No, not even a gun round. This was another save, probably in favor of VALORTRON. J-Swens with the pick, though. 3 seconds to the heal. The question is, do they go for this? The Killjoy and a Sage. And there we go. Rakuno goes down. J-Swens almost no chance at all. He's going for a really aggressive exit pattern. It's Glizzy there. Gonna back right off and gonna be able to save this Vandal. He's really, really greedy for these exit frags and actually is punished for it completely by Pure Ace. That's the eco win there for VALORTRON.
VALORTRON hearing the casters bless when we say they need to convert around. They get one on the board, but is that going to be enough going forward? I mean, if we take a look at the scoreboard right now, we have J-Swens destroying the server with 6 frags. We have a decent amount of money actually on VALORTRON after that round.
Yep.
I mean, on 2 players at least. One could drop for sure.
Yeah, as far as I could tell, they chose not to go for the bonus and to buy up rifles, and then they lost. So that's or not all of them did, and so C-Pads get put in a really tough financial position there, while full buy, including an op, comes out from VALORTRON. Good stuff from them, setting themselves up well. J-Swens with one of the only rifles. And yeah, there's the Killjoy ultimate already available. PPG. Putting that one down. Card up in heaven. He gets detained there, and there's the drive-by with the stinger. Guzman's already got 2. Now they know where he is. Pure ace, not gonna make a mistake there. Knockout actually steals that one away from him, but it's still a 3v3. Round 1. Not going to be able to do much from this position, though, with a shorty. Here's the ultimate coming down. Echo tags them up, but doesn't get anyone. Gets one now. The Sheriff, tough timing there. Spam this box just in case. They are so low. There we go. That's Pure Ace going over to pick up a weapon. Goes up. Pure Ace takes him out, and there's Knockhart with the ultimate. We were waiting for these Sova plays. All we've seen him play so far is the Omen, but no doubt in your mind, other agents are in his wheelhouse as well. And there you go. Full buy now coming in. This is the first full gun round here. Yeah, hit tab again. Will it be a full gun round? Yes, there we go. Okay. Brown one was deciding whether or not to buy the op. Pretty slow start. No kills so far on the board for the brown one. But he really came in clutch in the last game. With some in the last map. Some of the top ones. Ooh, the Sage Wall goes down, having to spend some extra time there. Our VALORTRON on the attack. But they do get access into B heaven. Zach, we're gonna push with Knockhart there. Guzman is just on the cams here. There's the arrow coming into default. But Guzman is over on the other side, so now he's going to be spotted. Knockhart's gonna get through, and there's the cage. Guzman gonna actually be able to cross over, so it's good to get himself out of that position. That's going to slow them down even more. Not only that, but Guzman actually takes down Zacho as he tries to get into the site. WPG goes as well. Ooh, Glizzy with 2 kills coming in, and these are out of nowhere. Knockhart just getting free access into the site. It's only the brown one remaining, needing to get something else. He's switched out to a rifle here. Plant coming in. He's gonna come through, and gonna push through the smoke. Oh, that grenade's big. He's down to 53 HP and going to pick up the op and probably just save here. Yep, he's out of there. Not much to report here over on the silent area of Split. Brown one's just kind of looking around.
If you didn't know any better, you could have thought the stream paused.
Yep. We like to give you a little bit of serene silence every now and then. Nothing going on. Just, you know, we rest our voice, you rest your brain.
Exactly.
You can see it's actually the brown one heading over towards B. That looks like they want to play the op close here. And also it's the Sage Wall being prepared. Jay Swens standing there as well. So they've got some kind of setup here, but might put a wrench in the gears to have Jacko go down so early. This is a save, by the way. Besides that op take. Guzman's gonna push in though. He gets blinded by the Omen. Gonna push through. He does get one, but he when that cage goes down, he sees a horror show in front of him. Every single member of the team. This one's going up on top. Then they shoot out one of the walls, so Jaceone's gonna have to jump over if he wants to stay on this wall. Instead, he's staying on this angle. He's gonna have to back off, and misses a couple of shots there. Very elusive drone. But A is the play, as Russian has a lot to do here and doesn't manage to get this. Here's Jason. Ooh, nice pick onto Zacho. He has the res available, but will he want to use it? Glizzy doesn't give him the option. And Wilby, just
Once
like last
again,
round.
Just like a lot of the that was nasty.
Okay. All right, round one.
Yeah, all right indeed.
Hell of a flick there, coming in from the brown one. Going to give him a nice exit. The bomb has been planted pretty recently. Yeah, he's thinking about this. Now that Knockhard is dead, maybe he sees that as his greatest threat. No, it would be pretty hyphy to try this with an off.
Yeah, I think it's best off for him to sit back up. If he would have been a little bit more aggressive to clear a bit of the site out, he could have at least given it a shot. But you know, played it well indeed. Take a look back on that flick.
Damn. Yeah, that's as like as pure of a flick as you can ask for.
That's all you want.
Yeah, brown one now gonna continue to play over here. He's still holding on to that op, and one more kill will give him the ultimate the rocket as well. So gotta watch out for that. Brown one looking cracked here. Oh, actually, he looks like he dropped it. There's Guzman being aggressively. I should have known, Wilby. And pure ace might fall victim here. Guzman gets antsy. Peek out. Gets one. Nice flick again. Ooh, look at that arrow. Gets right into heaven. But Guzman already putting VALORTRON on the back foot early in the round with, once again, this is the type of peek he goes for. Just absolutely balls to the wall. WPG takes out Jacko. He's been generally winning that duel over there on the A site, on the lurk position. He's going to manage to get himself further in, but the timing is going to be everything. Ooh, he just gets around the corner, Wilby. That is scary stuff. And now he goes back towards ramp, so Guzman, he's got a lot of the map covered here with what he's looking at. And now he's going to see, he actually misses a really, really important shot that could have been a collateral there. Put the cage down, and he's going through. Are they going to expect him? No, they are not. Guzman, beautiful play going in onto the site. Knockhart could not prepare for that one at all. Zacho now completely on his own with the spike in absolutely nowhere he can get it. And he's just going to have to try to get something here. Brown one takes him out. Guzman absolutely won that round. That is just sick from him. That's like exactly what we want to expect from Guzman. That cage getting into elbow when the other team knows the other team thinks he's blocked off. I love watching that stuff.
Let's see what they're gonna do next. All tied up 4-4 here in the final map. This is best of 3.
Lizzie has the ultimate up. He's gonna break this wall here. Lizzie's wanting to use this for some shenanigans, create some chaos. I always say it. That's what VALORTRON like to do. And there you go. Aim. Look at that. Aim right at the bike, and that shock dart goes into default. Use that in solo queue, folks. Knockhart coming out with the push. Yeah, there's the TP from Glizzy, and he makes good use of it, getting a pick there. Zacho as well. He's coming up. Will he find... Ooh. Just the instant headshot from Jay Swens. It happened to me a couple of times playing ranked today. I tell ya, doesn't feel good.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, and Jacko walking out with the molly out. It's not Not gonna get you any headshots, that Molly cannon there. So Rakuno just gonna have to save once again, and it's gonna be 5-4 here on the attacking side for VALORTRON. Impressive stuff from them. Rakuno goes back. He says, "I want to hang out with my machines." He's cosplaying. He's role playing Killjoy here. It prefers the company of machines to the company of humans. I think is an accurate description of Killjoy's personality.
Hanging out with the robots. Absolutely.
Exactly. A friend to robots.
I don't know. I've seen Big Hero 6.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's legit. Trying to think of how many of my friends I would replace with robots, given the opportunity. You know who you are.
Right.
That isn't referring to anyone. I have nothing. I have no follow-up to that.
I mean, I wish I could say that because I don't have any friends, so I can't
So you're not
replace
replacing,
anybody.
You're just adding.
I'm just
Even
adding.
better.
There you go. Everybody wins. Stonks.
Pretty dead silent here. Nobody having done any damage at all. VALORTRON playing it very slow, and this is something they've started to do more. They play aggressive but slow. And in this game it's almost just slow. It's very defensive here, but they've been getting the rounds off of it. Kuno has a big job here. Once he peeks, he will see. He is going to stay in screens here, and they're going to give up the site until reinforcements arrive. Boombot's going to reveal Rakuno. Here comes Pure Ace going up, and Guzman takes him out. Somehow Guzman, maybe he was far enough from the wall. 2 kills do go back, though. There's the round one going in, and he fully misses. That's not where he meant that round to go. And Jace went kind of on his own here. There we go. WPG takes him out, and VALORTRON win that. The round one could have gotten a lot of damage done with that rocket, but he sent it right at the screen instead of beside it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he shot at the rocket. Maybe he tried to see if he could wallbang. But yeah, you want to go probably over to the right side. I mean, he was leaning a little bit to the right anyways.
Yeah,
so
either one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not right at it, but yeah.
Maybe that was his issue. He couldn't decide which side he wanted to do, so he'd sit in the middle.
Going for the peak early. Ooh, Pure Ace takes him out. Guzman does not manage to get that shot, and Zacho as well taking the brown one. This is a save here for C-Pads. Already have secured 4 rounds on the defensive side, but you'd hope that they'd want at least 1 more. As we said, this map definitely feels defensive-sided in general. So VALORTRON potentially setting themselves up for the upset here. This would be the slight upset if VALORTRON took this. Rakuno gets taken out, and Jacko left only to save a Vandal here. They've got money. He's got ultimate. He might just go for this. You'd think maybe he would want to save ultimate to secure the round for next and final round. Ooh, he's getting spammed, and he actually got dinked through the wall. So not only does he not get anything done, he actually gives up the gun. Fortunate there for Jacko. And last round of the half, 7-4. VALORTRON in the lead. Knockhart this time playing support. 5 frags. You can't even say Knockhart came in and just carried this team, because if they take this map, unless if Knockhart absolutely pops off, even then, it's not off his back at all. Guzman doing what he can with the 12 frags, but Pure Ace really looking good in this map and making the most use of that raise possible. 1 kill each, 4v4. Card is deep into the site. Uno will not expect this. He does manage to get one critically before he goes down, but Knockhart, he's in full control along with VALORTRON. 4 versus 3 though, and here comes the ultimate. Will take him out. It doesn't come through, but Brown 1 takes out Knockhart since he was cleared out. It was going to be found there. Jacko doesn't quite get one, but the res comes in. Jace wins the res and then the kill. Pure Ace is alone with very, very low HP. This would be a miracle, and there's Jace Wentz finishing it off. That's going to be 7-5. We are definitely still looks like VALORTRON might be able to take this. 7 rounds you'd think would be enough on attacking side. But will Guzman have something to say about that in the second half?
It's been one long battle, back and forth this entire time. Now finally we have a little semblance of a lead coming out at the half from VALORTRON, but are they going to be able to hold it up? Are they going to be able to stay? Do you have enough stamina, enough energy to stay in this?
You know what would help with that will be
some performance gummies.
Definitely some performance gummies, maybe some Red Bull, both of which are sponsors. Herbaland and Red Bull, sponsors of our organization, and you can win some merch. You can be as energized as VALORTRON need to be if you follow all our social media, participate in our chat, and participate in our community. We will notice, and we will send you free stuff. I guarantee you that. For some of you. We can't send everybody free stuff, unfortunately, but I guarantee you, you will be given a chance to get some
receive
free
some cool shiz.
Performance gummies, nutritional gummies, and let's see if Jacko can put on a performance here. Ooh, the classic! Knockhart trades him out, though. Knockhart now has gotten control. Brown 1 also traded out by Pure Ace. Here goes Knockhart with the headshot. Now it's a 2v2. Knockhart versus Guzman. Guzman takes out Knockhart, but it's Pure Ace. And he is on track for the 4K, I believe. And then he's going for the peak. Jace Wentz takes him out. That's 6-7 there. Very close. Back and forth. So, I'm hearing from Dinsbag in the chat. I'm a little behind here. But Aldre was a player on the VALORTRON team from League of Legends, and he has been a player on the VALORTRON team. And I'm now just learning Knockhart is Aldre. So this isn't a new player. This is just a player that
renamed,
has changed his name, which we didn't catch up on that information. So
I'm pretty
Aldre,
sure they told me that, but it was a while ago, and I did not think it was
we got
that.
a lot of stuff to focus on.
We do have a lot of stuff to focus on, just like this round. What is going on? Chaos.
Round 1, already 2 kills, doing so much damage, and Jacko, this is an explosive hit coming in. And remember, this will be a save, so not too difficult. Shouldn't be too difficult, but you know, part of being a good team is making sure you always put those away, and that's exactly what CPADs do right there. So nice job there. But Aldre, like we said, though, this is the same thing. Middle of the pack player for a lot of the season. But you know, you have to say, really carried them in some of the rounds on Haven, and definitely showed up for Bind. So the question is, will this be enough? And will Pure Ace be able to take up the mantle and continue to carry here and get VALORTRON this upset? A small upset, albeit, but an upset nonetheless will be, if VALORTRON were to win this game.
I mean, it's tied right now. What are the chances? I mean, I said 2 on VALORTRON, you said 2 on CPADs.
Yeah.
This is anybody's game, to be honest. I
Anybody's
actually
game.
I don't know who could potentially win
this
this.
feels like a full-on 50-50. Seriously, I gotta still go with C-pads just because, like, you can't. In this situation, I don't bet against Guzman. And speaking of which, boom, there he goes, coming into pure ace, taking down the top fragger. Jacko actually jumps away into the site, leaves the spike in his feet. That was over aggressive from a Brimstone, but Guzman continuing to do damage. And they take out the wall there, so site going to be exposed. Default plant coming in. Jay Swens takes down Knockhart. And WPG isn't going to be able to do much either. Remember, we are looking to WPG as one of the cornerstones of the split defense for VALORTRON. So keep an eye out on that Killjoy. We unfortunately do have another save coming in. We're gonna have to wait one more round for another gun round, but WPG heard me and he wants to be the hero, picking up some light armor and a Spectre there. Want to play close and be heaven, looks like. And WPG might be considering a rush here. It is a rush into mid. At least a aggressive move into mid. For the arrow. Ooh, gets naded out. That's a good grenade there. And that is going to jump down. Oh, doesn't even manage to take down the ground one. That shorty nerf gets him. Jay Swens trading that one out onto Zacko. WPG going to take out the turret. Ooh, you can see the Killjoy knowledge there. Exactly how far to peek. Guzman, no.
Guzman with a 3K.
Guzman shuts it down.
There we go.
I'm getting more fun facts, Willie, in the chat from Dins. He's talking about Aldray here. He said, Knockhart. Now he's SM. I'm going to keep calling him Knockhart, but that's because that's what he says. But I've also learned that in his high school Chad Peak, he was global elite in CSGO. So that's where his tactical shooter prowess comes from. And giving us some nice backstory while we wait for the pause. It looks like I'm not sure what's going on here. Will be
came out from WPG, so coming out from VALORTRON.
Maybe a bathroom break, maybe a connection issue. Pings all look okay, so just gonna have to wait it out. But Dinsey coming in just in time as always. You know, gave me some backstory on Knockhart / Aldray / SM.
Did we just say all three? Aldray, Knockhart, SM?
That sounds like a truly miserable casting experience.
Aldray, Knockhart, SM takes the peek into the A bomb site. You know what? It doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Not the most catchy. Unpaused here. Seems like no issue, or at least no issue that couldn't easily be resolved. So we're going in, and it's 9-7 now in favor of C-pads. No rounds so far on defense. That's 4 rounds in a row on offense for C-pads. And nothing crazy coming out of C-pads, just standard stuff so far on attack. Standard slow hits. Spike is back towards spawn. Jaceone's gonna go pick that up, and they're headed towards A. And actually, they looks like they might be trying to throw some kind of a fake. No, they're just getting mid presence, but 52 seconds on the clock, and I'm still not exactly sure where they're gonna go. Looks like A is the play. Guzman's up so far. Ooh, nice shot there on Zacko. Crosshair placement, not much to move. Puts a cage up top. Puts a tripwire over there as well, so they're going to get control of the site with a man advantage. And, ooh, WPG, nice shot. WPG gets 2. Trades back and forth. Jacko with 2, and Knockhart finally getting him. Knockhart another one, and Jay Swens brings it down to a 1v1 against Knockhart, who has his ultimate available. And Jay Swens up on the wall was not at all ready for that peek. So Knockhart pulls it out, and VALORTRON take the round. And, you know, it looked like CPADs totally out-rotated VALORTRON, but the retake was just so chaotic, and VALORTRON were thriving.
I mean, it was trade after trade after trade. Just watching each of the players just go back and forth. That was, like you said, chaotic. But VALORTRON came out on top, and especially with Knockhart just playing aggressive, pushing into sight. He knew he had time, or he knew he didn't have time to waste, and he, you know, eventually was rewarded for it.
Exactly. Really good play from him. A little slower than last game, but ooh. Not slow this round, full on push, and he's already made his way. Oh, now he goes back, but yeah, full on push towards ramp and stuffs him. It's Guzman already falling. Knockhart 33 HP. B site has been a lonely spot for a while. WPG, I was about to say, hasn't seen a lot of action, and right then I caster cursed the brown one there. As WPG takes his head off, but the rotation is going back towards A. This time, more presence, but I'm noticing VALORTRON willing to give up the A site pretty readily. They're not usually playing somebody on site. Now, finally, Zako has gone down onto it, but you can see they're comfortable in their retake. Versus 3 here. The defense is coming in, but it looks like they will get control of the site here. Zako, is he going to get caught out? Yes, he is. Rakuno, nice aggressive push there, and he's going to run right through the molly. Does he get something out of it? Yes. Rakuno with another headshot. Beautiful play from him so far, evening it out. 2v3 though. Spike has gone down. Rakuno not going to be able to get the third. Just the wall coming out. Lizzie with the jump peek. Jay Swens. He had to get 3 there. Very, very difficult position there, and doesn't manage to get anything. That's the thing. If you give up the A site, you can be hit pretty hard after the plant if you don't get into position. And VALORTRON bringing it back even will be.
That 2K from Rakuno is fantastic.
Yeah. I love when you can effectively play aggressively. But still, a couple of picks off the top were too much for CPADs to overcome, and now the score is back to even. And how did I know, Wilby? How did I know this would be so close? Delivering on all fronts this match. Guzman takes out Knockhart. All I could say was his name. And oh, he actually gets hit by Zako, or by Pure Ace there, who peeks right under his crosshair. Zako gets 2 as well, and so now with Guzman getting a nice pick there, Rakuno is left completely on his own. Comes Pure Ace with the spray. Oh, Rakuno, actually, I like that repeak, but Pure Ace does manage to take him out. He got too many tags down before. I think that was the right play, though. But VALORTRON goes up 10-9.
Pure Ace performing, and that's exactly what we had said we needed, right? We needed Pure Ace to come out. If Knockhart wasn't out, you know, wasn't popping off, we need Pure Ace too.
Yep,
Pure Ace,
WPG, like we said.
WPG as well.
Slow stuff because they haven't been going B. Silky Mitz asks who to cheer for. I say you cheer for each team alternating rounds so that we get to overtime. because we want more Valorant like this. This is good stuff. I'm looking to hit the site here with some util. Scouting it out, and he's going to find that there is no presence in back site. So that is going to cause WPG to get a little closer, but then goes back. They're going to hear WPG go towards heaven. And CPAD's playing it slower and slower. Mid control is taken and A is wide open. It's only Zacho. Now Knockhard has rotated. There's the brown one coming in. Brown one has managed to take two. There's J-Swens with the res, but Pure Ace got 2 kills with the ultimate. And Rakuno managed to get enough so that they could get onto the bomb site. And actually, it's a 3v2 situation. The only 2 kills now that stuck were those 2 kills from Pure Ace, who has since gone down. So now it's Knockhard and Zacho stuck out of the site. Very difficult to retake this in this position here. He's gonna flash in. Killjoy utility slows him down. And there's Knockhard, gets one. Lock is ticking, but Knockhard goes for another one. Doesn't get it. Here's Zacho going for the knee. Zacho flicks away. Zacho does get the headshot. It's so difficult. 33 HP, and he can't use his ultimate. J-Swens goes for the sneak. Nothing Zacho could do there. Just absolutely impossible situation to defend. And J-Swens accepts his fate at the end. 10-10 now. It couldn't be closer. And well, Wilby sets up for the next match, which, by the way, we've got CSGO Best of 3 semifinals coming right after this. We're probably going to take a little bit of a break and then drop right in to Onliners versus Winnipuggers after we're finished with this match. So please stick around if you like tactical shooters, and we know you do. Pure Ace. Headshot on Guzman early. Good start there. A might still be the decision, though. No, they are backing off. They are going to move towards the mid area. Still 2 CPAD members over on the sewer corner there, but they're going to come back and they're going to go in. They are going to be met with the Omen peak here, but now here's the smoke. Lizzie is the one to receive them in this push. They're going to get a huge blind. 3 are blinded, and Pure Ace takes out the brown one as a result. Lizzie gives it up. He's done all he needs to do so far. Pure Ace takes out Rakuno, and it's all falling apart. There's Lizzie coming in. J-Swens gets one. But VALORTRON once again take the lead, 11-10.
Back and forth. Oh my goodness. These teams are neck and neck. I can't say it enough. This is fantastic plays coming out from both sides, just really pushing each other to the brink of what they can bring.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a save now.
Remember, this is we just heard Zacho just hit Immortal, and we know VALORTRON has been grinding. They've been talking about it. They are preparing hard. They want this final spot to play against the winner of Noble Brothers and Onliners here. Now, Jacko going to go for the ultimate. Where's that going? Sides against it, and he doesn't get to use it at all. Gets picked right away. 4 players. Guzman now takes one, but Glizzy with a nice positioning there, and Knockhard finishes it off. So that's going to be 12. Will be. This is semi-final point, match point here.
What do you?
VALORTRON successfully defend this round, the series is over. VALORTRON is through.
But if they don't, there's 2 more rounds until we hit overtime.
Yeah,
and
they've got 2 match points in a row here.
what's going through your head if you're CPAS right now?
This is stressful. You need to really, really know why you've been able to beat them all this time and why you have been the stronger team, right? Guzman, those jitters can't come through right now. You can see the push coming up mid. This is so close. Pure ace not wanting to peek it. Killjoy ultimate coming down to take the site. Guzman gets the kill. Good start. Be able to get in. And Guzman with the ultimate. This is huge. Reveal every single member of the team. 5v4. The ultimate comes through and Knockout gets one. And the player was also detained by that Killjoy ultimate. Not sure if that's the one they found there. With Bruno able to set up. Back into a post-plant position. Now CPAD should win this round. This should not be the end. But WPG gets 3v3. WPG gets another one. 2v3. WPG going in. Knockhart. It's all up to the brown one, and he goes down. VALORTRON have advanced to the finals in a huge upset. In such a close series, VALORTRON take the series in the 3rd map. Beautiful play coming in from them. Such a close game. Unbelievable. Coming in from VALORTRON. WPG, we talked about how WPG needed to step up, and he was slow up until the very, very end when he gets 2 absolutely clutch kills.